now, these vessel sinks are really unique. They're still real popular. They've come down in price. What's cool about the vessel sinks is they're unique. You can get them in different colors to match your bathroom decor. You know, we were going to go with red so that it would pop, but we thought that the blue and silver would be a nice transition from the marble, gray, silver marble tile to the vessel sinks. Now on the marble tile, there's this bullnose edge that I created, a round over edge that was created. Now, if you notice, it doesn't shine, it doesn't have the high gloss shine. And the reason behind not leaving the high gloss shine on here is two. One, well, they sat and got moved around, they got kind of beat up and took the gloss off, but we want the vessel sinks to pop. We want them to be the focal point in the room, not the marble top. So it has this semi-gloss shine so that the vessel sinks pop and become the focal point. Same thing with the back. You know, it's all this semi-gloss finish on the marble tile. Now the cool thing about this is, look how cool that is. I mean, it's nice. You got plenty of water to rinse your hands off in, and then it drains really well. So then we've got, you know, this little custom centerpiece here, and that was a lot of fun the first time to do that custom. That is a very basic custom design, but my first one, and so I was pretty jazzed about that. I like the wood showing through this black stain. The stain goes on almost like a paint. It has a polyurethane finish, and I'm finding that this black finish, as nice as it looks, it's kind of like having stainless steel appliances when it comes to dust. So you're going to have to constantly keep wiping them down, dusting them off. But if you're willing to have that extra bit of work, black looks great. How you can really see the wood grain stands out. It looks nice. And that's one of the reasons why you would do that. Okay, you can see the wood grain in it. Now this is not finished on the inside, so don't look in there. But that's the door. And I'll probably go tile on the shelving in here. I'm going to put tile inside underneath the vanity in the bottom, because you get water down in there on occasion and it causes the bottoms to buckle and turn ugly. And so I'm going to solve that problem. I've never seen tile in the bottom of a vanity before, but these vanities are going to get tile when I'm finished. That way it's watertight and there'll be no problems. It's a win-win-win to last as long as you have them, and without having an ugly bottom, which would be great for your kitchen. You know, just throwing that out there for you guys. All right, and then we have a custom shampoo shelf. That's a one-of-a-kind, original. I created that. I've never seen one anywhere else before. Is this custom shampoo shelf. Normally, the shampoo shelf, it's flush with the wall, okay, and it stops. You got about 3 inches here by the time you're done, where you barely have enough room to put your bottle of shampoo and maybe your bar of soap. But with this extension on here, it allows you, for example, nothing under there. All right, for example, here's a big bottle of shampoo. Bam, you know, you've got plenty of space. And then if you notice over here, I made this custom razor blade holder just by notching the excess here on the shelf down below, all right? Bam, works perfect. And then underneath my shower seat, we have storage. This is an extra long hose. This is like a 7-foot hose or 8-foot hose, all right, for your wand. Okay, so you have plenty of access. You can, you know, you still have plenty of hose for washing, showering, while you're sitting here on your shower seat. So these extra long hoses you can get on the net And the band up here, you know, kind of gives it some contrast. And I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. So I'm jazzed. And I appreciate VicScovers. That VicScover? I'm chewing up his channel name.
VicScover.
VicScover. Check out VicScover. Don't worry about leaving him a comment, but check him out, and you'll be glad you did. And then we have NT Pictures over here. NT Pictures has his channel, and don't bother with leaving them a comment. They don't care. Last time VicScoverArt was here, he was gracious enough to videotape when I put the texture on these walls. And we had a blast. I mean, I was literally taking a shower in texture. And I think they got a little shower too. But anyways, so this is the end results. This is the finished product of the texture on the walls. It was a lot of fun and a challenge. Later, I learned that if you put cardboard over the top of your hopper when you're spraying your texture, it keeps it inside and not on you. Which you can get the job done faster and there'll be less mess, big time. All right, so that's what we did last time. I was taping up around the top, prepping it for the texturing, and VicScoverArt and NT Pictures here. We're here doing that, doing the videotaping on that. And then at this point, I'm right here at the end of the shower, behind the shower door. And again, this is all a custom black stain. Now when I took this black stain and I mixed a walnut stain with it. I put about a third walnut stain, mixed it with the black stain, and this is what I ended up with. And by doing so, it thinned it down enough that allowed for the wood grain to really stand out and come through as an end result in this, okay? And that was the trick. Now you can put it on so heavy, it'll fill up the wood grain, it'll just look like paint. And that's not the look I was going for, because then we just might as well paint it black. So the stain allows you to stain it and still show the wood grain, and so you can enjoy the value of that. To me, that's a big deal. Some people want to paint it. This is oak. This is solid oak. You don't want to paint, at least I don't want to paint solid oak, so that's as close as I can come to painting. So this was quite a bit of work. I stained it in place. The vanity, I had to pull out, remove from the bathroom, take it outside, sand it all down. I have videos on that process. And then stain it. And I have videos on everything I've done to this bathroom. If you go to my playlist, you'll find it under tiling. I have quite a few videos on tiling, vanity work, tile work, staining. All of that is in my playlist and as well as in my video list. But I have over 500 videos. And so you just might want to go through the videos versus the playlist, depending on what you're looking for, or just make it easy to go to the playlist. But from what I understand, if you're looking at my channel on a computer, you won't get my entire playlist. It'll be limited. On your cell phone, if you go down to the bottom, say like 100 more, and you click on that, and then you'll get the rest of my video playlists from your cell phone. So remember that, whoever's channel you're on, if they've got a large amount of videos, you probably find them all on your phone. Unfortunately, YouTube needs to fix that problem. So this is it. I've really enjoyed doing this. It's been a lot of work. In money out of pocket, the cabinets, the tiling, the staining, rounding over my marble edge of this Vanity saved me the need to buy trim, which gives it a nice finish. So we probably have $300 maybe into it. I have a mirror, I'm going to have it cut. I'm going to build a frame for it. Going to be on the wall over here. And then I've got the shower rack and different things, towel rack and different things to put in. Other than that, this is just almost done, just about. And the floor, this is 17 by 17 large format tiles. And this was challenging and a lot of fun, the way this floor is all chopped up. It was a challenge, but I enjoyed it. And if you show like where it's narrow here, then large, then it gets narrow, back to a large here on the edge. I have a video where I just reconditioned this oak baseboard that was dull and dingy and needed a facelift. So I have a video on reconditioning my oak baseboard. And then I finished it off with a can of polyurethane, because I put a wipe-on poly and I custom tinted it. Then I finished it off with the spray can of poly, which is not in the video. So yeah, so that's about all I got to say. And so the storage under the shower seat took about 3-4 times as much work as it would have normally. That's one of a kind. I've never seen one anywhere else. Just like the custom shampoo shelf, it has an extra ledge extension for more space. I've never seen one of those. That was my idea. And I'm pretty pleased with how it came out. So that was a nice challenge. So thanks for watching. Remember VicScoverArt NT Pictures. And it's brought to you by Easy 2 Tips and Tricks where you see everything up close and personal. And remember, tell a friend it's a win-win-win. And never give up, because there's always a way. Always. Okay, in this bathroom, it's complete, all except for the tile going under the sinks. Okay, that you'll see on another video. And I have put on new mirrors. It's the tilt mirrors. I have videos on showing that, how to install it. and Vic Scovers. He has the video here. He did the professional photography in the beginning, and I was doing the behind the scenes the other day, and you saw that already. That will also be in the description as well. So check this the description. You'll find his link to his .com there, and that's VicScoverArt. And check it out. So please check out the description. So remember, easy to tips and tricks where you see everything up close and personal. Tell a friend it's a win-win-win, and never give up, because there's always a way, always, and I prove that right here on this channel. So I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for your support and your time. And if you ever have a question, feel free to ask. And don't forget, this was brought to you by VicScoverArt.com.